Hi all, it's Emily Rand with ESPN ESPORTS. Currently, I am joined by the one and only Scump. Thank you for joining me. So
Absolutely.
first of all, I have to ask the question that everyone else is asking as well. How did it feel to play against Optic?
I have the same answer every time. To play against Optic, I mean, obviously a lot of people think that there's like bad blood or I'm upset with how things went down. I'm really not. I always say it was time to move on, and I believe that. So I love TJ and Dashy. They're like two of my best friends in the community. I teamed with them all last year. We were like always just laughing, having fun. So it sucks that we're not teaming anymore, but there's got to be one winner. So sometimes you just got to beat them. But I love those guys, and it's just another match at that point.
So they did get off to a slow start. Do you have any like reasoning behind why they have looked so slow this weekend? Just knowing them.
That team is weird because they have like infinite talent on that team. They have many veterans, proven players. Like young talent and Kenny, TJ, Dashy. They're just all really good players. But they don't like the game, and they don't like how it's turned out so far. So I think their problem is they just need to realize that this is what we have. This is how the game is. Your job is to get better at it. And I think whenever they realize that, they'll start to get a lot better. So I expect them to be a good team before the end of the year for sure.
Yeah, so a ton of people have talked about the game. A lot of negatives, myself included. I've kind of ripped into the game a bit. How are you guys finding it, especially on Dom, just because it hasn't been played in so long?
I personally like Dom, but I've been playing it since Black Ops 1. I've been playing for a very long time, and I've played it a couple of years, so I enjoy it just because it's like going back to roots kind of, and I like how the third game mode every year is kind of like interchangeable, and it's just something fresh. But obviously the patch this weekend kind of messed it up a little bit, which is why a lot of people are upset. But we just, again, there's nothing we can do about it. Just adapt as good as you can and move forward and try to win the match. There's no point complaining and then just losing the match because you're complaining.
Yeah. Going into today, the entire crowd was actually behind you. It's the first time I've heard a majority crowd booing Optic. How surprised are you that so many fans followed you and Hex to the Huntsmen?
I mean, I'm a little bit surprised. I expected some people to obviously stay true to the brand, but I mean, brands aren't made by brands. A lot of the time it's made by the people who represent them. And I think that that's like the telltale sign in this situation is that they're going to follow us wherever we go, and we love them for that. And again, it was time to move on. It's a new logo, but it still feels like the same family and the same fan base. So, yeah, I'm just really thankful that people took it so well, and they still continue to support us.
All right, well, congrats again. Thank you so much for joining me. And for more Call of Duty League coverage, keep it here on ESPN ESPORTS.